Let's talk a little bit about. I want to talk a little bit about Candace Owens and this whole Eminem situation. I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but Eminem, there was a politician, I think, on the Republican side, conservative guy, and in some of his rallies where he's running for office, he was using Eminem's music and reciting his lyrics, just to kind of hype up the crowd and all of that. And Eminem didn't rock with him. Eminem was like, his views are not my views. So Eminem sent him a cease and desist letter, like, don't use my shit. Don't use my shit, bro. No more of that. Which I can respect. You know what I mean? He has a right to say, I don't want my music associated with your views. It should have been left at that. But because of that, because Candace Owens is the conservative Republican watchdog and guard dog, she feels like now she got to attack Eminem for doing that. So now she's saying that Eminem is gay. I mean, literally gay, not just trying to insult him, like literally gay for wanting this guy to stop doing his music. And then she starts to bring up all these instances where Eminem made gay jokes in his music. Whether he said something about shoving a pipe or something up somebody's ass. She was like, yeah, that must mean he's really gay. He's making all these gay jokes. So that's just his way of saying, I'm really gay. And I'm just like, really? That's what you get out of that? I don't know, man. And she basically is just saying he gay for doing that. And then she also said that if he was smart, he would realize that the Republican Conservative Party is really his brand. Like they're the people who support his music the most. I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I would say yes.
I don't know.
I would say yes and no to that.
Yeah.
I would say yes because of the fact that, you have pretty much white people, when it came to hip hop, before Eminem, yeah, you might had some white people that was into it, but for the most part, it wasn't like the whole middle of America. When Eminem became entrenched in hip hop and stuff, and granted, Eminem did come from the school of the artists that we listen to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I give him that. But for him coming up, yeah, Eminem was like Eminem pretty much was like the people for like middle America. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she got a point in some sense. Yeah, that's the part. That would be the party for him to rock. However, as a whole, no, because also he understands that, hey, I may have a big white audience, but I have a black audience too. I can't rock with Trump, and if I got people on Griselda and other artists, you know what I'm saying? I can't rock with Trump knowing that I got artists like that, there's like street goons and things like that.
Right.
I can't do that. That will mess up my image and brand. Therefore, he's for that part. The Dems. I say fucking both. I think they both pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? Not him. I'm talking about the parties.
The two parties, yeah.
Yeah, the two parties. I say fucking both. But I do get, what he doing. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I slightly disagree, but I do get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now, to me, Eminem's music is branded more. To me, it leans more towards lower class white Americans because, to me, he's always kind of talked about how he came from sort of a white trash background, real poor trailer park, and so to me, he was always trying to uplift those. Like, I'm just like you. I came from the bottom and now I'm here, that kind of, thing. To me, it kind of felt like he always aimed his music at them to say, look at what I did. I came from the lowest parts of white America, and I still was able to follow my dreams, and that's how I feel. But it is what it is. Shout out to M, man, because I'm sure he's gonna roast Candace Owens over this one. He's gonna roast her over this one. You know what I mean?
And like I said, that, saying that he's gay just for that. Now, I think that was I think that was a poor choice of words.
Yeah, very poor.
Because I mean, especially okay, he's gay because he's telling you that he don't want he don't want a certain candidate to use his lyrics.
Right,
It's his music.
Yeah,
You know
I mean, because
she
she would rock with him if he said it about somebody like Hillary Clinton. If he sent her a cease and desist, she'd be like, "Yeah,
oh yeah,
right."
facts.
But because it's one of the people she supports, she don't like it.
Facts.
That shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
He gonna roast her ass if he's smart. I'm sure he is. 'Cause I know Eminem. He loves shit like this.
Do a nail in the coffin part 2.
Right.
You say beating everything.
I would never claim to be no Candace Owens. Throw Candace Owens out there, but yeah, man, that's my joint. He gonna roast her though. Yeah, he gonna throw some shots at her. But yeah, either way. But I don't know. I mean, he might not, because I mean, sometimes she might be looking for that, like to keep herself relevant. Maybe she's trying to get him to respond. You know what I mean?
Hey, any publicity is good publicity.
Right.
So maybe that's what she's trying to use. So yeah.
Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments on that one, because that's a trip right there. All right, let's move on a little bit here. Let's see, what can we talk about now?
We're going to talk about Brother Love.
Brother Love.
Brother Love.
Brother Love, a.k.a. Diddy, a.k.a. Puffy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy,
Brother
a.k.a.
Love.
Sean Combs, a.k.a. the nigga you love to hate.
Dang, yo. a.k.a.
a.k.a.
Release the hoe.
That
was the method man. A.k.a.
Yeah. No,
Do anything. A.k.a.
Yeah, that's what made me really think about it, because that's stupid scene. But yeah, man. So Diddy has decided to release all publishing back to his bad boy artists. So a lot of people, some people, well, I should say some people, like Mark Curry, one of his former bad boy artists, feels like Diddy is doing it for the wrong reasons. He feels like Diddy is doing it just because the publishing ain't really making no money no more. Which, I can see that being the case. These days, most of those artists aren't getting any play, even in an old school sense. They don't really get a whole lot of play. They do get a little bit. But basically, what Mark Curry was saying, that any royalties that they get from the publishing is only adding up to be about $400 for the whole year.
Damn.
Yeah. And so I watched his clip, and he was saying that when he said Diddy actually gave him his publishing years ago. So he already had his, but he said that back then he told him, I don't want the publishing. Just give me a couple mil. You know what I mean? Just break me off a little something, and you can keep the publishing, because you're going to make the money back anyway. But Diddy didn't want to do that. So Diddy's trying to play the whole, I want to do the right thing and give my artists their publishing. Yeah, Brother Love. I love everybody.
Yeah, make sure that, y'all made me a hit and everything. Man, I got to do right. I know I grease most of y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, man.
But I got to make it right.
Yo, so we going to see what he do, man. I mean, I wonder what other bad boy artists are feeling. I wonder if they feel the same, because I can kind of see what Mark Curry is saying. It's like, at this point, man, I mean, we're not gonna make a whole lot of money off this publishing.
Only thing I could really think that the artists that would really benefit from it would probably be the Locks.
Yeah, at the most,
At the most, because at least
they're still a little more relevant.
And they're some of the stuff that they have, they're gonna be definitely gonna be played. I mean, all about the Benjamins. Even,
I can see Mace maybe a little bit.
About to say Mace.
He still get a few spins too.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a couple of things, but as far as the rest of them, I mean, you really don't, know too much about them. Maybe the Carl Thomas, maybe 112.
Yeah, 112.
112 was a force.
Yeah, and Total. Total. I love Total, man. But it is what it is. But I do think that there is a little bit of a little bit of truth in what Mark Curry was saying.
Oh yeah,
at this point, he making scraps off of their money, so he probably like, I'm gonna just give me a little money. And Mark Curry was saying that he had like some big deal that was being worked out where he was gonna make buku bucks, and so that's why he decided to do it. but then that deal fell through. You know, like the deal was supposed to make him a bunch of money, and now it's not.
Yeah, I think another thing I want to shout out Urban X because they kind of alluded to this too. I think he's trying to do all this stuff because something is, he was saying that something's coming up.
Yeah,
Like he might be trying to at least save face and look like a ambassador.
Yeah,
Good, because he also not only he gave back to publishing, he actually gave some money to like a podcast. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
said, he gave like I don't know what
it was like $1 million.
1 or 2 million. Yeah,
yeah.
So that's cool. You know.
So I think
But I wonder if he's trying to take attention off himself because all of these gay rumors keep coming out. Every time I turn around, I'm hearing more about somebody exposing him for being super gay and having gay parties.
Speaking of gay rumors, you heard about what they did about your boy?
Who?
Obama.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Michael.
We got to talk about that.
Michael.
What's that dude? I don't know. There was some random white dude. I guess he was a drug addict and homosexual or whatever.
He looked like a crackhead. He looked like he sucked dick for crack.
Yeah. He wanted them. He not gay like feminine gay. He just wanted them. I'll do whatever I need to get this this drug. But he basically had an interview with Tucker Carlson, and he said that he had given Obama. He got introduced to Obama in some kind of drug sense. I guess it was a situation where they was about to do a drug deal. And then he said while he was smoking with Obama, he started rubbing his leg. And, one thing led to another, and they got their thing on. You know what I mean? So he's saying that he boned Obama, which I don't believe that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't believe that shit.
Michael!
Exactly. I don't believe that shit, man. Y'all need to be out here lying, man. And, I mean... He probably got paid from Tucker Carlson, so he probably juiced that shit up.
I don't know.
But I think if anything happened, if there's any truth to that, he was probably so high they introduced him to some nigga named Obama or Barack or some shit, and he was like, "Yeah, this must be the president." You know what I mean? Nah, nigga, that wasn't Barack.
Yeah, it'd be like some nigga from some down. Yeah, nigga, I'm Barack Hussein, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah,
right.
give me. I'll give you the crack.
With a hoodie, who just
man.
fresh out of prison.
Yeah, put your head down right here, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And some nigga named Kevin Obama or some
Kevin
shit.
Obama?
He was like, yeah, so I fucked Obama last night. No, nigga, no, you did.
Yeah,
I ain't even got to be there, and I know you did not. But he was very bold about it. He said they smoked. What did he say they smoked? Was it crack?
They smoked crack.
Yeah, he said they smoked crack together.
They smoked crack.
And then they got busy. You know what I mean? I'm like, come on, man. Barack ain't that type of dude. You can look at Barack and tell he too high class for that. Barack, he don't even go nowhere. You know what I mean? Barack probably stay in the house. You know what I mean? He like Eminem. He don't even go out like that. You know what I mean?
Michael.
Right. They trying it, man. But y'all need to leave my mans alone. Y'all let us know what y'all think about that in the comments. I think that's hilarious. I guess we can move on. What do you want to talk about now?
What we got?
We still got to talk. Let's mention this cop that got busted with the chick in his
car.
car.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So there's a video out where a cop was, talking to this chick right in front of his, squad vehicles, like a SUV type vehicle. And he starts hugging and kissing this black chick. He's a white guy. He starts hugging and kissing this black chick, out in the open. No, not even hiding it. And it sounds like he's in front of a kid's school or play area or maybe a daycare. But it was something where a bunch of kids was running around. And so I feel like it was either a school or a daycare because he was probably like just supposed to be a presence outside of the school just to make sure nobody messing with the kids. And so while he over there doing that, watching them, next thing you know, he get in the back of the car with this chick. And his wife done found out too. He done been exposed too.
Actually, his wife is a person of color as well.
Yeah, his wife's a black too.
Woman.
Yeah, he probably like him. You know, he liked the black chicks, man.
He liked the dang man. My man liked the damn Gary Owen.
Yeah, man. He got a type.
Yeah, he goes, man. It was nothing for me. He's like, yeah, man. I didn't have no problem. I felt like I understand what gays like. I understand what gay people went through. Like they had to come out, man. I didn't have no problem. I do no denying that I like black chicks. I like black chicks.
Yeah, man. Be honest, you know what I mean? Be honest about it. You know, he like Gary Owens said he don't care nothing about the white chicks. He wants straight black chicks. That's it. Nothing else. And I mean, this cop probably the same way. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's messed up that he was that stupid. For one, you know, you shouldn't be doing it anyway on you on duty. And two, you're going to do it right out in the open. Because, I mean, it was like mad shit going on.
And three, you did it at school.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I was saying. Like I was telling you all camera, like if we as citizens had did the same thing.
Yep. We going to jail.
Yeah, well, not only that, when we get out, we have to label ourselves as a sex offender.
Exactly.
Because we did it in front of the kids.
Yeah. He needs to lose his job and he needs to be registered as a sex offender.
Yeah. Because I mean, that's really the law. I mean, and then when you get hit with that, yeah, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they won't hire.
Yeah, man.
You know?
So, you know, y'all let us know what y'all think about that in the comments. We're going to rush through a couple more things real quick. Oh, yeah, and don't forget, hit the buttons. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Brothers and sisters, we need funds
so we can get back to publishing.
Get back to publishing. You know what I mean? Get back to publishing.
Nah,
but I wanted to mention the show I was telling y'all about, Hip Hop Treasures.
Yep.
Their second episode focused on DMX.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, that was dope. They got a lot of good DMX memorabilia. They got a lot of his Rough Riders gear. They got what was it? It was I think it was a microphone they got that he did one of his whole albums on. They got that.
Okay.
They got my man. They had a car that they wanted, but they couldn't get it. They found his old car that had Aaliyah's picture painted on the trunk. It got this white guy owns it now because I guess DMX took it to him to get fixed and never picked it up. So he basically repossessed it. And so he let them see the car and that he had it, and you know, it looked a little beat up and all of that, but the picture still looked really good.
Okay, that's what's up.
But yeah, they was like, "Can we get the car?" He was like,
I can't get that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. No, we can't get that. Nah, I don't blame him on that.
Yeah,
I don't blame him. I'm gonna give that shit up for nothing.
I think at the end, he agreed to let them borrow it. Like, you can put it on display for a little bit in the museum, but I got to get it back at some point. You know
I think that's good.
Yeah, so yeah, it was a good episode, man. I really implore y'all, if y'all can, please try to find this show. It's called Hip Hop Treasures. It's on A&E, and it's specifically about finding hip hop memorabilia so that they can put in the new hip hop museum that they're building in New York.
Yeah, I think, what was it? Yeah, when Aaliyah died, he was really upset about it.
Yeah, man. I don't blame him, man. He did the movie with her. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, they became really close. They were like brother and sister at one point. So yeah, I'm sure that was hard for him, man. Aaliyah was just one of those such a likable person. You couldn't help but, you know, gravitate towards her.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. The last thing I just want to mention, we are going to the Force Tour this weekend. Yes, sir. Sunday or Saturday? Isn't it Sunday?
I think it's Saturday.
I thought it was Sunday. Isn't it the 10th? I thought.
The 9th.
Is it the 9th?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to check. But this weekend, we're going to the Force Tour. And we going to Raleigh, isn't it, right?
Yeah, we're going to Raleigh. Check.
Okay. I thought it was Sunday. I could be wrong, but either way, if it's Saturday, that's cool too.
Yeah, let me check the wall.
But that's gonna be a dope show, man. LL's doing his thing with this. And
it is.
It is Sunday. Okay.
And it's at 8:00.
Okay, so yeah, we'll be in the building in Raleigh. You know what I mean? So that's dope. I'm excited about that, man. I can't thank my man and his lady enough. Shout out to Brittany, you know, for doing that, and shout out to her brother Chris. Is her brother named Chris?
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris, man. That's my dude, man. I enjoyed hanging out with him at your birthday. You know.
Oh yeah,
he was
man.
Cool as a fan.
We definitely gotta all of us hang out.
Yeah, we definitely will, man. So I enjoyed that. So yeah.
So yeah, it is the 10th, so it'll be on a Sunday.
Yep. So just a few days from now, you know,
Sunday,
we're recording this on Thursday the 7th. You know, most of y'all may not see it until Friday on YouTube and Saturday, but yeah, this weekend. So it's going down, and we'll be telling y'all all about that on next week's show, how we enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll have some highlights and videos or pictures and shit like that. So I'm excited, man. I knew when LL first announced it, I was like, I want to go to that show, man. I want to go to that show. I think they're doing Charlotte on Saturday and then Raleigh on Sunday.
Okay.
So yeah. But yeah, I think Raleigh's going to be the better show anyway, so I think we got the right one. From what I saw, I think the roster is a little bit bigger because they're supposedly doing it a little different for each show. So yeah. So you ready for the show, man?
You know it,
yes, sir, man. I'm ready, man.
I'm gonna have on the love, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I got a Kango hat. Somewhere.
Oh yeah, okay. You need to whip that out, man.
Nah, that'd be too woolly because it could be hot.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I come up with the Milky.
Right.
And I'm back.
Yes, sir.
It's a brand new track. I ate it up and heated it up. Yeah, I messed that up. I did like my man's my man's do the freestyle. Yeah, sometime back in the day I got on the road and
oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was a classic. She was like, so you gonna do a freestyle? He was like, yeah, just a freestyle.
Yeah,
she's like, all right, go ahead, kick it. He was like, oh.
Back on the road.
Back in the days, I used to. She was just like, I think we'll cut to a commercial.
Hell yeah.
He was sitting there looking stupid as hell.
He had it, boy.
I think he literally set us back about 50 years on that one. I was like, dude, come on, man. He was bragging about how good he was. He was like, yeah, I rap, I do poetry, all of that. You know, she's like, okay, so you gonna bust something for us? He's like, a freestyle. I'm like, dude, freestyling is no joke. So you don't brag about that shit unless you can really get busy. So yeah, he fucked that up. But anyway, I think that was pretty much it. Did you have anything else you wanted to mention?
That's it, man.
So,
we appreciate y'all watching the show.
Yeah, man,
thank
definitely.
You. And we'll definitely see you on Wednesday. We do apologize because we wanted to get this out yesterday, but like I said, we had some unseen and unfortunate events.
Yeah.
So we will be on time. Well, we'll be back on regular schedule
next week.
Next week. So
definitely. Yeah, man. So we're gonna be on the Force tour with Howie, my man, going each and every place with the mic in our hand.
Raleigh,
yes, sir.
NC, hey,
yes, sir. The Force tour, man. I'm excited, man. So y'all, we'll be back next week. We appreciate y'all. This has been episode 254.
254.
We'll see y'all next time. Peace.